Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Sift Heads Takedown. And today we will be reviewing the next monthly reward, which is the elbow pad things. I mean, there's not much to say, apart that now Kiddo just looks even more dangerous. I mean, a SWAT vest is out of the question, right? Just put that on us as well, and we'll be absolutely done. Heck, if you could give us pants, that'd be even more amazing, because at this point, Kiddo would look like an absolute armored sponge. The one thing I do wish, however, is I wish one day we can also see how your other crewmates, like Venny, instead of having to switch characters to see how they would fully look. Okay, let's do it now. You could see like how they would look. I mean, Venny already looks like he's a part. So does Kiddo. And there's also some other things. Since some of us are Patreon supporters, we get exclusive clothing things that you can buy. Now, I don't know if you guys want to do it like also per a month. So every time we do a month, we show off what are the new clothes for Patreon supporters. If you're interested to see that. Or do you guys want me just to show it when the year ends, like all of them? Because I think that'd be maybe more interesting. Or do you just want to, see it in this video, I guess. But yeah, anyway, that's what I wanted to say. I'll leave this for the next episode of Takedown. So, in case you guys do want to see it, we'll do it then on the next episode when it comes out. And for the next monthly reward, it will be the compact medit kit. Because I'm fairly sure that's a new one. I do remember the medic travel case. Right? Yeah. It's still there. So yeah, that's one of the new ones. Wonder if you'll also get to see how you carry it. Okay, and yeah. Let's, I guess, get into some grinding. I don't think we should overstay our welcome here, because there's honestly not much to say apart that, well, we just take even less damage probably now than before. And we also got a knife sharpener, right? I forgot about that part. Hello and welcome to the Headhunter Festival. Oh, I missed. I still got my good old sword with me, though. I mean, shooting from this distance might not be the best idea. Especially for a revolver. This ain't no sniper. I mean, we ain't playing no Red Dead Redemption over here. Pew, pew, pew. Just taking quick shots. It's like every time I think when you played Red Dead Redemption 2, you bust out a revolver, you fire a shot, you have to like load up the next shot so it wouldn't instantly shoot. You had to first load it, then shoot it. And only later did I finally understand how that works. I was like, oh, I gotta press it again so I can load my revolver. So that's how it works. Where in this game is just sort of like bam, 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 bam. It's like an assault rifle. Right. Well, the damage we're taking is still somewhat decent. Although I do wonder if we tried it on Venny, how much he would take. Since obviously Kiddo and Shorty share the same health bar. I mean, who knows? Maybe it's actually secret and Kiddo might be just a bit stronger and we might not even know about it. But hey, from what I understand and what from basically the game is telling us, they're practically nearly have the identical health bar. Or it could be like Shorty might be even stronger than Kiddo. That would be a joke. Up. Also, gotta love the details how you cut off their head, but it doesn't like come off, which is weird. And you also get to see the old OG Kiddo. So yeah. Wonder. Yeah, the score I don't think has been reset, but whatever. And yeah, I don't know. So to show how the other thing looks like. Yeah, so this is the older one. These are the pads that we got the first time around, which is the shoulder pads, and you obviously got the arm pads, or I guess where it's like around the elbow part or something like that. It's basically on the arms. and then you, but nah, that would be elbows. So yeah, it's around the arm part. So it's like arm pads, basically. I mean, I guess you could also have elbows, but at that point, I think your entire armor would just look so bubbly. If you guys could understand what that meant by bubbly. And of course, the knife sharpener, which looks like almost like a car piece, something out of a car. It looks like a weird steak almost. I also like how it's shining, like, wow. Increases the resistance of melee weapons. So yeah, these things, oh, not sharper. These things make it literally just more durability on items. Okay, makes sense, whatever. And obviously, it increases the resistance of melee weapons. Yep, that we understood. Oh, so basically, if I get hit by a melee weapon, but hold up. So, increases the resistance of bullets. So, these decrease bullets, and these decrease melee. Okay, understandable, got it. So, yeah, that's basically what we understand. So, I guess if we ever get hit by melee foes, which, you know, it would be interesting to actually see melee foes on Takedown. That would make a little bit more sense. After all, these guys just keep running in with bare hands. And I don't know, I guess if you get hit, but then again, what's the point if you have the automatic takedown? I don't really see the point. I mean, I guess there might be a slight chance that one of them might have that like thing where even if you do have it, they still somehow hit you and you still lose a little portion of health, just barely, like a slither. Sometimes that happens. And I don't know why, it just sort of happens. I guess you could call it, like, luck. It's like, you know, will you really hit him once, or will you get punched in the face just a time, or get kicked or something like that? I don't know. Because sometimes they get the first hit. Oh yeah, I don't even think I need to buy ammo. What am I doing? Although I am lacking in gold. I've noticed that I don't think I've earned gold during the, every single day. Since from my memory, I think it said as soon as a day passes, you should earn 5 gold. So if I, let's say, buy 2 level 2 basically gold bullets and level 3 gold bullets, there still should remain 5 gold bars, but it looks that not that way though. So we'll do this one more takedown, and I don't know, I guess I'll end it here because there's honestly not too much to talk about, and I don't want to overstay the video's welcome. Unless people really do love me poppin' stickling. I mean, heck, I can't say that Venny and Shorty don't look cool in these things. Absolutely armored to the brim. Yep. Ooh, I hit it. Good old revolver. I still remember the time when I first, I think, played the game, and my weapon of choice was a revolver, and I didn't buy anything else up to the end of the game. Or did I? I don't think so, at least. Or maybe I did. Who knows? It's been a while since I remember making the videos on the world, or reborn world. Yeah. Pow! Ah! He moves like the wind, but so do I. Ow. I'm not gonna wait for you guys, I'm just gonna knock you out. It's gonna be faster. Wait for me, bro. I move like the wind. Oh. Ah, right on the sink. I should also probably check out how Venny and Shorty would look like. Well, we already seen Venny and Shorty. I also changed some of the weapons these guys had. I, for once, think that the automatic shotgun, the Spaz, I'm not a huge fan of that shotgun, per se. I mean, it's probably been there since the World Series. However, I do like the look of the AI-12 a little bit more. It looks just a little bit more aggressive, even though I don't know if... Actually, I'm interested. Which one is the stronger one? Is it the old school one, or a bit more of that AA-12? So, Spaz 12 does 100 damage, okay? AA, on the other hand, does only 95 damage. That's interesting. Is that because of the range? I mean, hold up. So, firing rate, capacity, and reload. Well, obviously, you can shoot a lot better, I think. Where this one has, yeah, it's got a little bit, I guess. Yeah, the reload speed is a hog on that thing, I remember. Where this one is just sort of like you reload and bam. So yeah, I mean, look at that. Damn, look at aggressive. Look at that Venny, looking all badass. Also wonder if during the prologue of Cartels, basically, Venny did use this weapon that Darwin gave him. So I wonder if this is one of his new favorite weapons. And just in case it is, I just decided to use it anyway. Even though the aiming on this thing for me is not amazing, it gets the job done good enough. I also like the sound of it. I also hope one day we might see what you call it, almost like, I guess you could say, I mean, we already have sort of like an assault rifle. I just hope that one day we'll get this sort of I remember playing Sift Head's what you call it, assault, yeah. And in the assault series, if you actually pay attention, the assault rifle, I forgot which one that was. Basically, it looks different to the world one, where it even has like a scope, which also is something you can notice when you buy it, since it does show a scope. So you're like, oh, it has a scope, that's cool. Maybe one day we'll get to see that skin, it's actually pretty cool. Or maybe not, who knows. But yeah, I think it was a pretty cool skin. Bada-bang, bada-bada-bang. Reload. Obviously, Venny and his thick health bar can take much more of a beating than everyone else. However, if you're playing like Kiddo, he's got like the fastest skill, because he just cuts down heads, while Venny takes time to charge up his sniping ability. So you basically exchange health for speed, since time is also important in this game. But at the same time, if you have so many items, it just completely reversal everything you do. It does come with some benefits. Right. And I'll play a shorty. I do wonder if I should also go there now, since I think Shorty might have one of those items that I've put on from the Patreon thing. Whatever, I'll cut out the piece. Alright, I'm back. And, yeah, I've changed Shorty's clothing, since I would just, because before the video started, I wanted to see what new clothing in the Patreon section there were. And since I was playing as Shorty, I was like, oh, hey, let's put it on and see. And then I was like, oh, wait, I forgot to take it off and put on the old ones. So yeah, I changed it. Anyway, and I don't know if I changed much for Shorty's loadout. I still like Shorty with a tiny, like, knife. It just looks, and, like, the animation looks really good with it. I don't know, I like it. It just fits it because, I don't know, tiny weapons somehow fit Shorty, I guess. It's tiny, but it's dangerous. And I'm using the sniper from basically Sift Head's World, Act 4. Because after watching that game before, I just assumed that this weapon, sniper, might be one of her favorites. Why? Why? Why you pick on me, bruh? You won't catch me. I will, or I will die in vain several hundred times, like always. Nah, I don't die that much, come on, I'll be honest. I die maybe like twice, or, okay, I die maybe like 3 times before I come back and go second wave, baby, and go all over the place. Oh, I forgot how, like, how hard hitting that sound is. Ooh. Ba-bam. It's like a assault rifle. Ba-bam. and another one completed. I think that's pretty good. Don't think there needs to be any more explaining, and I don't want to know how much I've been recording for long, so yeah. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little episode of Sift Heads Takedown, and I guess I'll see you in the next episode of whatever else I play. Which I'm thinking maybe I want to play something like, I don't know, Hard Time? I don't know, I'll see. But yeah, anyway, see ya!